Hey everyone, I hope you all are doing good and having a wonderful day. In this video, we are going to see that how we can automate the process of server-side request forgery findings. So in the previous two videos, we have seen that what is SSRF, what are the impacts of SSRF, and then we saw that how we can escalate SSRF to read files on the server, internal server, right? So now we are going to see that how we can automate all this process. But before going to this video, if you haven't checked out my previous two videos, which I've just mentioned now, you can just go ahead and check it out. The link of all these videos are given in the description, as well as you can just click on the link displaying at the right side of the screen, right? And also, before going into this video has been sponsored by Integrity. So Integrity is an awesome Europe based bug bounty platform. In fact, it is the Europe's #1 bug bounty platform. Let me just show you. So this is, if you visit integrity.com, you'll see this is their homepage, and as you can see, they have a lot of clients from various countries around the world, right? You can see Ubisoft, Nestle, Red Bull, and all. They are all partnered with Integrity, and they are trusting Integrity for the security and all stuffs, right? So if you are a security researcher, then this platform will give a lot of opportunity for you, right? You can hunt on real world targets, you can find vulnerabilities, and in return you can get paid, right? You can see over here that they have paid around 15 million, right? And they have around 90,000 researchers. And if you go to the public programs, you'll see that they have a lot of programs. They are offering different stuff. For example, this one is offering a bounty around 2,500. Then some of them are just responsible disclosures. You can go ahead and increase your skills on this responsible disclosures, and then you will get private invitations to bug bounty program that you can use to find vulnerabilities, right? So if you're interested, then go ahead and check it out. Integrity, what you can do is you can click on the link given in the description. So the link will look something like this: go.integrity.com. You can just hit enter, and then it will redirect you to Integrity registration page. Okay, let me just show you. Go.integrity.com/be practical, and this link will redirect you to Integrity's registration page. The link is also displaying in the screen as well, so you can just go ahead and click it out, and you can see you can just register to this application over here, and then you can start hacking on their Integrity program, right? So they have a lot of interesting opportunities for you. So if you're into offensive security, penetration testing, and all those stuffs, then go ahead and check it out. And now with that being said, let us get started for this video. So now let us try to see that how we can find SSRF using an automated tool, right? So first thing first, what we need to do is we need to install a tool which is known as SSRFmap, right? So the link of this tool has been given in the description, and you can just follow me like this if you want to just go to Google and download the tool, right? So you can just go ahead and type SSRFmap and then space GitHub. Okay, hit enter, and then you'll see this very first link. So you need to click on this. So just wait a few seconds, and as you can see, here is this tool SSRFmap. So you can see it has given, the tool has been given around 2.5k stars, right? So which is a good thing. So what we can do is we can just copy this, and we can open our terminal over here. Let me just open it. And now what we can do is we can just clone this tool into our machine. So we can just go ahead and type git clone, and we can just paste the link. We'll hit enter, and as you can see, the cloning has been started. Let's wait for a few seconds, and again, it's going to take some time depending on your internet connection. Now once we have SSRFmap cloned, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and type cd SSRFmap so that we can move into that directory. Let's clear the terminal, and let's see what are the files available over here. So we have a Python file over here. We have a requirements.txt file. So we obviously need to install this requirements.txt file. But before going to all this stuff, if you don't have Python installed into your machines, what you need to do is you need to go ahead and type sudo apt install python 3 and python 3 -pip. Okay, this one. So you need to install this, and after that you just need to follow what I'm doing over here, right? So once we have Python installed, what we can do is we can just install this requirements.txt file. You can just go ahead and type pip3 install -r requirements.txt. We'll hit enter, and then again it's going to take a lot of time depending on your internet connection. So we're going to wait for a few seconds, and let's see what will happen after that. Now you see all of the packages has been installed already. So in my case, I already have installed this tool. That's why it is saying that requirements already satisfied. In your case, it could take a lot of time depending on your internet connection, right? So once we have all these installed, what we can do is we can just clear this and we can type python 3 ssrfmap dot ssrfmap.py minus minus help. And if you're seeing something like this, then it simply means that you are successfully able to install SSRFmap into your machine, right? So as you can see, we have a lot of features over here. For example, we can pass -r for the request file, we can specify a parameter, we can use -m module. So these are the three flags which are actually very important for us. Okay, so let me show you what I mean by that. So we can just go, as you can see right over here, the examples are also given, right? So we can just go ahead and use these examples. Otherwise, we can just go to the documentation on this GitHub repository. So you'll see that there are a lot of modules which are pre-installed into this tool, right? You can see there is fast CGI remote code execution, Redis RCE, GitHub Enterprise RCE. There's a lot of RCE methods over here, right? Apart from that, there is MySQL command injection. So these are a lot of exploits that you can go ahead and try. Okay, so what we are going to do is, so in the previous video we saw that how we can read the files, right? So again, I'm going to use SSRFmap to read the files. So we're going to use this method, read file. Okay, and we can just go down over here and you'll see what we need to do is, first we need to request a parameter to first, then we need to, actually what we need to do is we need to copy the request which is generated by burp-suite, which is getting sent to the backend. We are going to intercept it with burp-suite, and then we are going to copy the request, and then we are going to paste it into a file, and then we are going to run SSRFmap against it. Okay, so now what we need to do is we need to open SSRFmap. So let me just open SSRFmap. So let me clear this. And yeah, sorry, we need to open actually burp-suite. So what we can do is we can just open burp-suite over here like this, and we already have tested on a target, right? So again, I'm going to use the same target. So first of all, let us wait for the burp-suite to load. Just start the burp. I'm going to open a new tab. I'm just going to close this one. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just turn off the capture, and I'm just going to turn on the intercept. Once I've done that, I'm just going to start listening to the burp-suite's proxy, and then I'm going to use the target. So this is the target, right? So here it is. Here's the request. I'm going to send this to repeater. I'm just going to drop it, and you see if I send this to send the request, you'll see that we'll get the PDF file, right? So the application is actually sending the request on this particular URL. If you don't know anything about SSRF, so please do check out the videos in which I have first demonstrated that what is SSRF, and then we have escalated it to file disclosure vulnerability, right? So again, please check that out before going into this video. And now we have this request body over here. We can just copy this one like this. Let's select this, let's copy, and I'm going to create a new file over here, nano, let's say edu. Okay, and then we're going to paste it. Once you have done that, what we can do is we can simply type python 3 ssrfmap.py. Let's see the help again, and from this example we are going to use it. So we need to specify -r. So I'm just going to specify -r for the request file. So the request file, the file which we have saved is known as this one, right? Edu, right? And then we have this -m. So you want to use a specific module or an exploit, you can say. So we can just go ahead and type -m, and we are interested in reading the file. So if you want to read the file, then from the documentation we saw that if you want to read a file, then we need to specify read file, right? Something like this. And it is also given over here, you can see. So it is read files actually. So we can just go ahead and type read files, and then that's pretty much it, right? What we can do now is we can just specify -p, the parameter in which we want to test for the SSRF vulnerability. And if you see, the parameter name over here is pdf_path. So I'm just going to copy this, Ctrl+C, and we're going to paste it over here, Ctrl+Shift+V. And just for the safety, I'm just going to wrap it around the double quotes so that the bash will treat this value as a string. And now we're good to go. Let us hit enter and let's see what will happen after that. Now you see it has started reading all those files, right? So we're going to wait for a few seconds, and as you can see, it has read a lot of files. You can see there is this source code file which it has read, and if we go over here, you will see that it has also read some system files as well. You can see that it has read the etc/host file, right? So maybe using this one, using this host, we'll be able to find some internal virtual host, right? So we can use it to do some more damage, right? And here you can see this is the etc/password, right? So we have identified all this stuff from this minus read files module, right? So we're able to read files, and this is basically how you can use SSRFmap to find server-side request forgery vulnerabilities. I hope that you've understood it. So there are a lot of modules over here. You can use port scanning, you can do RC, you can do command injection, a lot of stuff. So you can just go to the documentation and you'll learn a lot of things. So to use this tool, we actually need to follow this simple step, right? So we need to specify the module, and we need to specify the request body, and we need to specify the parameter, and we are good to go, right? So this is basically how you can use this tool, and this is how you can use an automated tool to find server-side request forgery. I hope that you have understood it. If you have any doubts or any issues, feel free to let me know your doubts or issues in the comment section. Also, do join our Telegram channel if you want to stay updated with the latest trends and technologies going under cybersecurity, penetration testing, and offensive security. We have a community of over 2000 subscriber, 2000 members, so you can just join us out and you will be able to interact with these people, and you'll be able to build networks, right? So if you're interested, then go ahead and check out our Telegram channel. The link is displaying over here, as well as you can just click on the link displaying in the given in the description, right? And lastly, if you like the way I teach, then I am running some of the courses which are very useful for you guys. So one course is the art of web application reconnaissance, then I'm running hacking Windows with Python and account takeover course. So the link of all these courses are also given in the description. You can just check it out. And with that being said, keep learning, keep hacking, and thank you for watching.